The 22nd Amendment prohibits somebody from seeking a third
Here we
term
go.
in office.
This is important.
Do you believe the 22nd Amendment is settled law?
The Constitution is settled law.
Yeah.
No one has tried to challenge that. Until somebody tries, you don't know. So it's not settled because we don't have a court case about that issue.
So this is what is very scary to me in regards to her answer for this. She was specifically asked if the 22nd Amendment is. When she was specifically asked this question, she didn't say yes. She just said, well, anything is up to interpretation, anything is up to arguments, and anything is up to discussion to create a new decision. And that is what is scary about this, and how this certain fragment of her interview, I am hearing a buzzing. I'm sorry. I'm having like technical difficulties today. Anyway, this specific fragment of her interview is very telling. That basically saying anything that's in our Constitution, anything that's in our amendments, anything that's in our laws that guarantees freedoms, anything that has literal law and case law to back it up, to set as precedent, to safeguard our country from creating a tyrant or a dictator, to safeguard our country to creating equality and rights for people to exist, is at stake in this administration. And she said, just because there isn't a case about it, or just because there even is a case about it, doesn't mean that it can't be argued and overturned. And we saw that in Roe v. Wade, when women's health care was now ripped away from women who need and could possibly need abortions, whether in early term or late term pregnancies. So this is why I say the landscape of our political justice system is manipulated, is corrupt, because it's politically motivated instead of legally motivated to create equality and fairness for our United States citizens. And that is the truth. And she says it in this actual clip. She literally says, if there's not a case about it, well, then we don't know, because it hasn't been argued. So when it comes to Trump and attempting a 2028 election run, well, it's a possibility, because the law states, hey, no running for a third term. But then in general, there's no one who tried to challenge that. So when it comes to our Supreme Court, yes, you can challenge previous cases, previous decisions and opinions, but it's up to the Supreme Court to hold precedent. And this is where our Supreme Court, and where Justice Thomas saying that precedent isn't gospel, becomes a serious major red flag and a warning shot to the LGBTQ plus community in regards to specifically marriage and the equality of marriage, as well as not only marriage, but gay intimacy. Everything is at stake because Donald Trump was elected president.